Oh damn, crooked ass. So I posted on my Instagram for you guys to ask me questions about college related things or just Howard in general. I didn't even have the post up for 24 hours and y'all blew that shit up. So first of all, before this video even starts, I'd like to seriously say thank you to every single one of y'all. Like, damn. If y'all want to get involved in the next little tingy ting, follow me on Instagram. With that being said, let's get into these questions. First question is your stats. My high school stats, I think I had a 3.7 or 3.8, like a 12.50 on the SAT. I was a captain of soccer and track. I was in a bunch of different clubs. I was an officer for JCL, which is a Latin club. I had a job since I was 14. That's about it. I was a fashion design program. Honestly, I have no idea, but there's hella people that are into fashion on campus, hella businesses where people, you know what I'm saying, are making their own clothing. So if you want to do fashion, Howard is definitely a spot for you. Next question, does your school have Taiwanese students? I don't know. Not that I'm aware of, but I could be wrong. Can I study nursing at Howard? Yes, you can. Actually, a lot of people study nursing, like a lot of people study nursing at Howard, so most definitely. What is your most cherished memory at Howard so far? There's a lot, man. There's a lot. So for my 20th birthday, there's a video up where I like went through it. On my birthday, I did a bunch, like the whole day was just packed with shit. Like first of all, I didn't even plan it, but we went to like fashion show, woo. I stayed up until 10 a.m. and watched the sunrise at the monuments in DC. So that was pretty dope. Shout out to everybody that was there that day, you know what I'm saying? Why Howard? See, this is actually a very interesting question because Howard is actually the only HBCU I applied to. If I could have gone back, and it's not like I have regrets or anything, but if I was to go back, I would definitely apply to more HBCUs. So I didn't apply to that many schools. My whole idea of college was just like, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna go in, get what I need to get done, leave, and then go on to other things. College was just more of like a middleman for me, so I didn't really care that much. I applied to Howard early action, so once I got into Howard, I basically was like, all right, that's where I'm going. Like, I don't care about any of these other schools. How's an international community on campus, especially first-gen Africans? It's fucking lit. I'm telling you, bro, like, there's people from all over the world at Howard, bro. Like, I'm telling you, if you come here and you're from out of country, you're not gonna be alone. People are gonna wanna be friends with you. And it's not even just cause, oh, this person's cool, they're quirky, they're from a different country. Like, no, we wanna get to know you. The international community is great. I'll leave it at that. What would you change about Howard? Housing? I'm about to be a junior and I'm not given housing. So like, I have to find my own apartment. I'm still struggling to do that. And the prices in DC are crazy. So I'm trying to figure that out. What's been your biggest bump in the road when making content? Ooh, oh, okay, I like this question. Honestly, my biggest bump in the road is where I'm at right now. See, I'm not on campus no more, and it's kind of hard getting back into the flow of doing things by myself. Like, when I'm on campus, I can do stuff with my friends. Now that I'm here, back at home, makes it a little harder. Just staying consistent, for real, like, yeah, staying consistent. Best location on campus, the yard. Placement test. There's placement tests for if you're trying to get into a math class or language classes. For high school, SAT, ACT, I guess. Any advice for freshmen? I have a lot of advice for freshmen, honestly. I feel like that's a whole video in itself. If you want me to do a video on that, leave it down below and I'll do that. Talk about sororities and fraternities and I don't know, other clubs. Sororities and fraternities, they're on campus. So if you're interested, you know, you can maybe do that. And other clubs, there's a lot of clubs. There's a lot of clubs for a lot of different things. I think they're great ways to, you know, network, meet new people. And if you're on campus, you should join a club, at least one. Making friends at Howard. As a freshman, I don't know how it is for like transfers, because I feel like that's a whole different vibe. But for freshmen and, well, for me, I came onto campus as a sophomore, but it was like I was a freshman because it was my first year on campus. But look, making friends at Howard is not hard. It just takes a little work from you, bro. You gotta do it yourself. No one's gonna wanna be your friend if you're just sitting in your room. Especially when you first get on campus, people are going to be outside. Nobody has friends if you're coming to campus and you're new. Nobody has friends, okay? There might be little groups here and there, whatever. If you can get into group chats before you get on campus, recommend that. Second, because everybody's outside, talk to people. It can literally be like, oh shit, yo, those shoes is fire. Oh, thank you, appreciate it. What's your name? Oh, my name's like, oh, get the Instagram. Oop, boom, making connections, right? Literally, my first first month on campus, I met so many people. And that's the goal. Just meet as many people as you can, deal with weeding them out later. It's not weeding them out, but it's just like finding people that align with your schedule, your mentality, your workflow, your everything. Okay? Be friendly. Long story short, get out your room. How did going to Howard this year change you as a person? What were some lessons learned? I'm more comfortable expressing myself now, for sure. That's something that I'm still working on, but I'm getting there, feel me? I know now what I like in people. What were lessons learned? Everybody is growing. Like when you're in college, nobody's perfect. Actually, nobody's perfect, period. But you're gonna go through things that will feel like your world's crashing down. And obviously it's not. Just trust the process. Anything you would have done differently this past year? Honestly, no. How did you going to Howard affect you positively and maybe negatively? Positively, more confident, more frugal with my money. I made like good ass friends, bro. Like I love my friends, bro. It's literally been not even a full year of me knowing them, and I love my friends, bro. So, and negatively, now this is one big negative at going to Howard. Ready? The women are too beautiful. Now that I'm gone, like I'm off campus, I'm sad. Bro, I'm sad. Like, nobody can compete with Howard women. Well, people can compete, but not at the same, population density at which Howard, holds its standard. Does that make sense? What was the application process, long or short, and how long it took for you to be accepted? I don't remember the application process being too long. There might have been like a 350 or 500 limit essay, and how fast you get your acceptance back depends on if you apply early decision or early action or regular decision. Early action, which is when I applied, I got my decision back in December. I think it might be the same for early decision, and then regular is probably like February, March? I don't know. What do you need to know before getting on campus about social life, girls, classes? I think I've already talked about social life and I guess not girls. Look, when you go to Howard, there's a lot of girls, so like you're gonna end up talking to girls just because like that's just how the ratio goes, and you're gonna have a lot of friends that are girls. But it is also important to stay with your guys. I'm telling you, it's not just because like I'm against girls, but it's important to have your dudes that can hold you down, because you're not gonna talk to these girls the same way you're gonna talk to your guys. At least for me personally, I'm more comfortable talking to my guy friends about like some issues coming up, feel me? So yeah. And for classes, try your best to graduate. Look, if you come to Howard and you make it out, you graduate, good GPA, woo-de-woo, you got a good major, you're set. I'm telling you, you're set. Okay, there's a lot of people that have come out of Howard that are crazy successful. So keep that in mind. Would you rather go to any other college? No, I'm gonna be honest, I would not. Is Howard what you expected it to be like? Actually, yes, it is what I expected it to be like. This. What's the best male freshman dorm? Well, I guess all the dorms are freshman male dorms other than quad now. So I would say if you can get into Towers, which is, what is it? HPET, Howard Plaza Towers. If you get into that, that's the best one for sure. Do the teachers teach their subjects well? Yes and no. Depends on the teacher you have. There's some that are really good and there's some that are really bad, and then there's everything in between. What happens if you don't like your roommate? If you don't like your roommate, there's many things you could do, right? You could A, live with it. B, you could report it to your RA or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And they can move you out the room. I think those are your options. What was your first week like? Amazing, crazy, a lot of parties. I'm gonna leave it at that. What are the professors like? So professors versus teachers, I think professors have a little more respect for you. Like as long as you go to class, you ask questions, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna respect you. I guess it's the same for teachers, but I feel like there's not that same level of like that superiority complex when it comes to professors versus teachers. How different is it from high school? Honestly, the main difference isn't the school aspect. Schooling wise, it's very similar. The only difference is you make your own schedule. You can have classes anywhere from 8 a.m. to fucking 8 p.m. I've seen it all. The biggest difference is the fact that you are away from your parents or away from whoever you live with. And for me personally, that was a big change because my parents are pretty strict. What holds more weight? Positives of making new friends or the negatives of the admin? Positive of making up new friends, but it is a close call. Advice on figuring out what you want to major in, and how did you know what you wanted to major in? So figure out what you're passionate about, right? So for me, I'm very passionate about sports. My personality thing, I pride myself on being able to help others. So I'm a sports medicine major. Things you wish you knew before uni. Honestly, I don't think there's anything. I think part of the reason why it's been so amazing for me is it's all new. I love growing, I love experiencing new things, so I wouldn't change it. Your favorite thing about college so far? Freedom? No, that's not it. Yes, it is. Is it better to live on or off campus? It's better to live on campus 100%. Or if you can't live on campus, close to campus, because campus is where it's at. What kind of food is around campus? Fucking everything. Everything that a major city usually has, DC has it. And there's a lot right around campus. You just gotta look for it, to be fair. Like, it's not right in front of you, but on campus, there's McDonald's, Subway, Chipotle, then we have Punch Out, and we have Howard China, which is Chinese food. And I've really been sitting up this whole time. What if I scooch the chair forward and then just lean back? Oh, it's kind of comfy. What are some student do's and don'ts? Do interact with people, don't dick ride. If you don't know what dick riding means, it means sucking up to people just to get some sort of validation from certain groups or whatever. Do explore the area that you're staying in. Don't be stupid, don't travel by yourself. Who are some of your favorite Howard YouTubers / artists? Okay, I'm gonna name off a few. These are the people that are closest to me. No offense to any other YouTubers, because I know there's a lot of you and I love every single one of you. We gonna tap in, wait on it. So for YouTubers, my boy Pay from the BX. Got Ariana. See, here's the thing. There's some people that I really fuck with that are not consistent. Artists, my boy Just Josh. Got A-June. I got my boy Sensei. My boy Kilo. Actually, is he coming back? I don't know. But Kilo, come back. Kilo, come back. Oh shit, that's really bright. I'm missing people. Hold on. Oh shit. My boy Icy Tides, producer. My boy Abnormal Miles, producer. My boy motherfucking Shamari. That nigga's crazy talented. There's hella artists, bro, I'm missing hella people, but love all y'all. Last question. This is a good question to end on, and it's a very important question. Is it possible to work, party, and still get good grades? Short answer, yes. Long answer, it's complicated. So I wasn't working while I was on campus. Can you consider YouTube work? Not really. So I can't really relate to that. To party and still get good grades, you have to make sacrifices, bro. There's gonna be people on campus that party damn near every day. If you have a more rigorous working school schedule, you gotta be able to hold it down, get your shit done. I'm not saying get your shit done, go party. I'm saying get what you need to get done. You know what I'm saying? Prioritize your sleep, your well-being, all that, so that the next day you can come do it again, and then get all your shit done before the weekend, or at least try your best. And then you have fun on the weekend. And if all your stuff isn't done by the weekend, you know what I'm saying? Saturday, wake up, you know what I'm saying? Do like your little chores, you know, clean your room, you know what I'm saying? Just to get your environment right. And then do what you need to do. Just do what you need to do. If you have FOMO, it's gonna feel like a pain in the ass. I personally don't have FOMO, so it doesn't make it that hard. With that being said, that's gonna be it. I hope y'all found some of this information useful. If you did, I would appreciate if you left a comment down below. And that's gonna do it, man. Adios.